so exciting! Oh my god, it's so windy! And this is brutal! Brutal, look at this! Wow, oh my god, wow! Look how windy it is! The snow is everywhere! This is intense! I love it! Weather is very exciting, right? When you see something like this, it's amazing. And I'm in my slippers, of course. I have to be careful because there could be fallen branches and everything because the wind is at a dangerous level. This is Meteorologist Peter reporting the current weather conditions after the cold front on the next day. So it's -1 degree Celsius, the wind is blowing with wind gusts around 50 kilometers per hour, so the temperature feels much lower than it is. There is only like 1 or maybe 2 centimeters of snow, and it's very sunny. There are no clouds in the sky because the air after the cold front is very dry, so that's why. Yesterday on the cold front the highest wind gusts were around 90 kilometers per hour, so that was something. And now the wind is still blowing and my ears are quite sensitive to it, so I don't like it that much. Windy weather is definitely not for me. But I wanted to be outside to take a look at what's happening, and it's sunny, so I can't sit in the house and do nothing, look out of the window, because when it's sunny I have to be outside. So I am on a longer walk to enjoy the fresh air, and I try to be in the forest so the wind is not that strong, because it's always better in the forest in between the trees. It's cool that there hasn't been anyone today. You can't see any human footprints. You can see some animal footprints, probably deer or rabbits, but no people, so this is how I like it. It's a shame that there isn't more snow. That would be better, of course, but I'll take this over nothing. Tomorrow there should be another frontal boundary approaching from the west, so there should be a little bit of snowfall again, but also warmer air should be coming, so these winter conditions won't last very long. You can see the blue skies all the way. It's very blue. Some of you guys were saying in the comments that you have temperatures around -20 or -30 degrees Celsius. That's not happening here very often, or I would say very, very rarely. So I would like to experience that one day. But there is a big difference. If there is wind, then even higher temperatures are unbearable. And on the other hand, it could be very cold, but when there is no wind, it's not that terrible. It's quite pretty here in this forest. I have never walked this path before, so I am discovering more places, and this path should go down into a valley with a slightly bigger river. So we'll see if it's the truth, because this path is not on the map. So it's interesting. The map is not very accurate in our area. I think these are the traces of wild boars. They dig in the ground and, I don't know, look for nuts or something. So hopefully I won't encounter any, because I would be quite scared. They could be dangerous. So better not to encounter any. This looks interesting and kinda scary. They store food for deer in these things, but this one is very interesting with wheels and everything. I can imagine an old witch from a fairy tale living here, and in this kind of house it would be an evil witch. So let's get out of here quickly, because I don't want to be eaten by a witch. That doesn't sound very good to me. And there has been someone here. You can see human footprints, and these are not mine. So yeah, hopefully it wasn't the evil witch. It's really nice here. There is a bit more snow, because in the evening there was a heavier snow shower in this direction. I was looking at radar, so yeah, it looks prettier with the snow. Snow really makes the winter landscape so much better. It's so pretty here, I really like it. In the morning I was like, I'm not going anywhere, it's too windy and too cold, and the area around the country house is not that interesting because we already have been everywhere. There is nothing new to discover, but no, this valley is totally new for me, and it's so pretty. And if you are asking, where is Tommy? He is working. It looks like I never work, but that's because I'm always filming when I'm off work, of course. So I work quite often. Wow, what happened here? There are a lot of down trees and the creek is flowing everywhere. So I have to go somehow around it this way. But I don't know what happened. This looks weird. Maybe the forest workers are just chopping the trees down for some reason. I found my way, but you can see the creek is flowing over the road or over the path, so I have to be careful because it's not completely frozen over. Oh my god! Okay, this happened. I fell into mud here, but luckily not into the water. I had such clean shoes, but not anymore. Oh well. It's still not the best. This isn't much fun, so hopefully the creek will flow into the river now and the path will be passable. Normal, because I don't want this. Okay, it looks like the creek is flowing into the river here. So that's nice. I have reached the main valley with the river. It's very pretty here. And look at this. There are very impressive rocks here. So massive, quite majestic. Okay, so there are forest workers here. They are chopping down trees. You can hear the heavy machinery and everything. That's why it doesn't look good here. I don't know if there has been wind damage or the trees are weak or something, because otherwise they wouldn't chop down healthy trees. So something must have happened here. There is a lot of wood accumulated here, so it's like a natural dam. That's why the river is frozen there, and it's not frozen there because it's flowing quite fast. Magic. There are a few clouds coming, and you can see they are moving quite fast. The flow is quite strong. They bring the wood here. Looks like I've found their base camp. It smells very nice. Woody smell, you know, freshly chopped trees. It's so interesting to talk to the camera constantly, because it feels like I am here with you guys. Otherwise, I would talk to myself. I'm that kind of person that talks to themselves quite often. So this is nice. This is like a diary for me. I can show you everything I encounter along the way, and yeah, it's nice. I like it. Hopefully you don't mind all the babbling and rambling about random things, about weather and everything. Tommy doesn't talk to himself. He's just quiet. It's kinda scary. But sometimes he whispers when he's writing an email, for example, or something. And that's quite scary. Like from a horror movie. I'm sitting at the computer and all of a sudden I hear these whispers. There are more clouds starting to appear. There is more moisture. And these are the first signs of the approaching frontal boundary that I was talking about. It should come tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of snowfall, and it will get a bit warmer. And it's almost overcast now. No more sunny weather. That's why it's important for me to always go outside when it's sunny, because it never lasts long. So I'm glad I went and really enjoyed it. You can see the difference. It's so much prettier when the sun is shining. When there are clouds, the colors somehow fade away. This was a normal dense forest in the past, but a few years ago there was a big drought. It was very dry, and a lot of these pine trees died. The forest workers removed the dead trees over the time, and it will be interesting to watch the forest to recover, or I am curious to see what's going to happen. It even started snowing a little bit, but these are just snow showers, weak ones. Or maybe you call them flurries? I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments. I would be interested to know what flurries are. These are my footprints from the morning. So interesting. I'm almost back home. Look, it started snowing quite a lot. The weather is completely different from when I started my walk. I love it. The weather is so interesting. It changes constantly, at least in our area, and that's what I like, because it's not boring. There is always something. There could be a period of boring weather, of course, but you know, throughout the year, it's always different. And I'm home, so that's it for my walk.